you guys one day, you know? But I'm fucking tired at the end of the day. But I'm not saying you. I think you're more mentally tired than I am.
You've actually helped with that. Our long philosophical discussions we have on our 10-minute ride homes gives me the mental fortitude.
When do we ever get philosophical? But I'll get this back on.
So you push down the thing like that.
And right in between them, in between the chain.
The hard part is lining the brake back up in the caliper.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing that?
So now you'll want to set it back on the ground and then loosen it and tighten again because it might have been off a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Vern?
No. So do I tighten? Should I try tightening it or?
Well, you'll have to tighten it slightly. Right now it's just spinning over there. You gotta hold it 2 hands.
This way's gonna be tight?
That's gonna be loose. So what you're looking for is you want the tension to start right about midway. So as you close it, like when it's straight out, that's where you want the tension to start applying. Make sense? Right around and see if it's rubbing. If it's rubbing, then you'll want to get it adjusted. That's the one downside of the mechanical brakes is they don't self-adjust. So if the pad's not perfectly back to where it was before we took it off, it might be slightly left, slightly right, and you'll get a little shing. You know that sound I get every once in a while? Where it's like shing, 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 shing. Rub-a-dub-dub. Sound like it was rubbing? Have you seen those new water bottles that Noble has? Flatty McFlatterson got his first flat. It's a good thing I'm a pro at it now. And it's also good that it didn't happen halfway home. You want to go out on the road, or do you want to?
What?
I wasn't sure if you were worried about getting a flat.
Huh?
Because it's a long walk.
What do you mean? I'll just steal one of your two.
Ha! Get it all the way pumped up and then bang.
What I've come to realize is Jordan just really doesn't like me. I don't know
what it is.
Done to that dude ever? It's even like, so he downloads the Game of Thrones episodes and stuff like that, and he emails them to Andy, and Andy even mentioned to him the other day, yeah, so I always just copy those and send those all to Ryan, so maybe you could just CC him on the email. He was like, no, you can just keep sending them to him. I mean, no, I didn't want him to know it's come to me. And he was just like, okay. You know what size on that package it said that tube was?
What size?
Yeah.
I think it's 650B. The only thing I don't know is how wide. So like my tires are 700C by 25 mil. Yours are at least a 30, if not bigger.
Oh, dude.
What? Oh, was that thing open the whole time?
Yeah, nothing's in there. So, it's right there. Or,
Let me hold my bike.
where the fuck did it go? Oh, right here, right here, right here.
Cool.
You got her?
Yeah, thank you. Good eye. Good eye, Ryan.
Thinking maybe by next year I'll flip my stem.
I'll sink it
Oh no, you just flip it over.
so that it's down instead of up.
Yeah. My back's ready for that yet.
Arrgh. It's already been an eventful ride.
I know it, huh? Yeah, I think I'm on the Movo tonight. Get in here and get it too before I go riding 50 miles an hour or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how many miles I got on this sucker, but I got a lot. So I went to get one flat. Boom. Now they're gonna start coming. That's weird though. That's a weird flat.
Do you want to ride to Noble?
No, I don't got it. No.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, my wife. Or I'd go to Noble one day after work and spend $500. Tube, 3 water bottles, a new kit, a pump, 2 sets of tires.
What do you fill your tires to?
70.
70?
50 to 85. What fucking range is that? So I figure I just kind of split the middle.
Car coming. What?
Just won't let me
Lead?
Won't let me be in front.
All right,
I think there's something psychologically there.
All right, next to you.
I think there is.
Is that better?
I think there's something psychologically there. Like,
Is that better?
when you and your wife finally go to marriage counseling, tell them that. And when I ride bike, they can't let anybody be in front of me.
I let people be in front of
And
me.
she'll be like,
I just like to be able to see the road.
I ain't blocking that much of it.
Enough.
Motherfucker.
Just the part I need to see. I mean, if I look this way, I can see just fine. If I look that way, I can see just fine. But it's more that way that I'm concerned with. It doesn't hurt so much here or here, but right here. Besides, this way we keep a better pace. You ever get those really big, gnarly bugs that bounce off your lens?
Yeah.
Had one explode.
Exploded.
Well, I don't know if it exploded, but it splooged.
Just lick it off. Yeah?
Yeah, get your protein. But it's right where my eye looks up at. And there's a smear now.
It doesn't matter if I'm in front of you now. Now you're just going to get the bug guts.
Truck coming. Sorry, I'm just trying to beat the truck. We really should like sprint down this road.
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
This is a good road to race on, man.
The sprint is at the end of a race.
Yeah, but it's practice, man. Practice. You sprint just before you pull in your driveway. Shut
I
up.
sprint down my road.
Shut up.
Sit there and make circles around my house and my mom's house for about a minute. Or I sprint down from center straight up and turn. Just slow. If I catch the red light.
You tired?
Must be Friday. Forward to that Costco pizza. Costco pizza and watch Boss Baby with my kids. My wife rented that.
Oh yeah?
I like watching the kids shows with them. She doesn't, but
I like your wife more and more.
whatever. You take your kids to kids shows all the time. You start taking them to movies. You pay $50 to see it. Yeah.
Okay, you got the lead, now hold it.
I got it. I do not have it today. Or any day really, but today is quick. I need to wash my fucking bike.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty dirty.
It's been about 200 miles.
When you lube the chain, do you do every link?
Yeah. I use like Dove degreaser dish soap on it, and I spray it down with Simple Green, brush it both times after those things, dry it, and then put one drop on each link roller.
What kind of lube is it?
Roll it through. It's just a White Lightning wax.
Wax?
Yeah. Just a Walmart, you know.
Yeah, but it's wax.
Yeah. And then I run it through, let it sit 2, 3, 5 minutes, then barely pinch it with Talon and run around once or twice. I do it like you taught me. Basically, let's get down to that. The thing is, I wish I had a stand.
Yeah. I want one like Randy's.
Yeah.
He bought his years and years and years ago. I don't know if they still make them like that.
Go ahead and tell him, hey, if you can buy a new one. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea.
As crafty as you are, I figured you just built one out of wood or something.
Yeah.
Crafty as you are. That's funny, huh?
I get around.
Maybe Scrag on World of Warcraft can make one.
Woo! Cast a spell of assembly.
When's the last time you played WoW?
Year and a half, maybe?
Really? Did you at least like give all your shit away to someone before?
No, I just let it go inactive. I might buy it again.
Because I mean, you're like a billionaire on that game, I figured.
Not anymore. Dude, do you remember you could buy coins and sell them for gold?
I remember that right at the very end, what was happening.
So those coins now sell for like 150,000 gold a piece.
Right?
So 20 bucks and you got 150,000 gold.
So all these people. But you still have the gold you have.
Well, yeah.
And you were like a billionaire.
But it's not like inflation kicked in or anything. It's just the same amount of gold I always had.
Yeah.
Truck.
Hey, you give me $1 billion today, and you tell me in a year and a half, I can have that $1 billion. I'm still a fucking millionaire.
But everything's more expensive now.
Everything's more expensive.
Your tires look fine.
No, it's... I hear somebody on the first car coming.
Thanks. Did you see that?
What?
His penis was hanging out the rear window.
No,
It was so big.
with his gun on his...
His dick was flapping. Flap, 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 flap.
Then he didn't be like, oh shit, train track, gotta slam on the brake. Oh, shit.
You know though, the whole time he was laughing like, woo! Woo!
Tap backwards.
I'm gonna light this one up. Sit back, watch this one, sis. Now give me a kiss.
That's hot. You watch Game of Thrones, you know that's hot.
Is it? Is that a big Game of Thrones thing?
Yeah. There's a fly, a fish, a bear, a hunter, a mouse, and a cat.
Are these characters on Game of Thrones?
And this fly is flying over this pond. This fish looks up and he says, you know, that fly comes down 3 or 4 inches. I can jump up there and catch that fly. You get a little snack. There's a bear drinking in the pond. He looks over and he says, you know, that fly comes down about 3 or 4 inches. That fish will jump up and catch that fly. I can run up there and grab that fish and I got lunch. Well, there's this hunter sitting off to the side and blind, you know. He looks over and he says, you know, that fly comes down 3 or 4 inches and that fish jumps out to catch that fly and that bear runs out there to grab that fish. I could shoot me that bear. Make a good rug for my cabin floor, you know. So there's a little mouse. He's creeping through the grass. He looks over and he says, you know, if that fucking fly comes down 3 or 4 inches, that fish jumps out there to grab that fly, that bear runs out there to grab that fish, and that hunter goes to shoot that bear, I can get in his picnic basket, steal a cheese sandwich. There's a cat. He's creeping along. He fucking looks over. He says, well, I'll bet you that if that fly were to come down 3 or 4 inches, that fish were to jump out and catch that fly, that bear were to run out there and catch that fish, that hunter were to go to shoot that bear, and that mouse would run over to grab that cheese sandwich out of his picnic basket, he'll be distracted. And I can catch me that mouse. Well, sure as fuck, dude. All of a sudden that fly comes down 3 or 4 inches, that fish jumps up, grabs that fly, that bear runs out there, grabs that fish, that hunter sets his sides, cocks it, shoots that bear, that mouse runs over, gets in that picnic basket, grabs that cheese sandwich, that cat comes running, grabs that mouse. In the last second the mouse ducks. The fucking cat goes flying into the lake. You know what the moral of the story is? Every time a fly comes down 3 or 4 inches, you get a wet pussy.
Oh! Woo!
Oh. Okay.
I see what you did there.
See what I did there? Yep. I usually tell that guy, yeah, I'm actually fucking riding Provo tomorrow. What's his name?
So I was going to, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to.
You don't even know his name, you know what I mean?
Quentin.
Quentin. You don't like the trail because you can't fly 18 miles per hour on that. I don't know if I want to ride with Quentin. Quentin might be too fast for my ass.
Old fat man?
Apparently he'd be flying 18 miles per hour up hills.
No, he was talking about the other part of the trail. The part that goes from the river, or from the lake, up. There's nothing but roots the whole way.
Oh.
It beats the crap out of you.
He's talking like a trail.
Yeah, well the trail that we get on, it goes all the way down to the lake too.
Yeah,
so you could ride to the lake from here, hop on the trail and go all the way up the trail. Me and Jordan did it once. That's actually how I did my longest ride. 75 miles. As I hopped on that trail, or I rode my bike down to the dock, met Jordan down at the dock. We rode from where the trail starts all the way up to Vivian, or actually we went all the way up to Trefoil and then back. And then I rode home and I about died. I felt like how you feel after about 15 miles. How?
Keep on forgetting I wore those things. I know it's really hard looking at YouTube with Jordan all day today. You're going on your hour break cost to a putt. Hey, and I'm just told you in case Jordan hears, I'm not saying you haven't earned it. I'm saying you haven't been there 10 years. I know that. I hope to be one of you guys one day, you know? But I'm fucking tired at the end of the day. But I'm not saying you. I think you're more mentally tired than I am.
You've actually helped with that. Our long philosophical discussions we have on our 10-minute ride homes gives me the mental fortitude.
When do we ever get philosophical?
Every time you open your mouth, man, I got to think about what you're trying to say.
Is he saying something or his teacher's coming in?
That was getting fucked music. Being played by Stuart Little.
Is it like
basically.
I get one of them, I get home a lot quicker, I bet.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
You might finally let me lead.
I don't think I'd have a choice.
I don't know, you're pretty fast. I mean, you're like way faster than this.
So fast.
Too fast.
I think I hear rubbing.
Yeah, but it's in the front.
I think it's in the back. I think it's because of where you're sitting. It sounds like the front. It's just a weird reflection of the sound. I'm pretty sure it's the back. When you get home, lift the bike up and spin the back tire.